So it's been described as a happy day for Gibraltar. Your initial feelings and reactions to the bill being passed?
Well, I think 2:21 p.m. on the 26th of October 2016 has been a very, very emotional time for a lot of people today. A lot of people have been contacting me with tears in their voice I could hear, and in their eyes when I could see them. It's an important step forward for a lot of people today. But the most wonderful thing about it is that people that are going to be born now, children that are going to be born now in the future, they won't need to have heard of Felix Alvarez, of GGR, of Equality Rights Group, of any of this. They will just be born and assume that they're equal. That's the way it has to be.
And so do you now feel like after this bill has been passed that we are a more equal society?
Well, we're inching forward and we're certainly making important strides. There's a long way to go. I mean, the disability legislation is still waiting, and I'm glad to hear that it's about to happen sometime in December, and I look forward to that bringing the kind of changes that the Disability Society and the disability community have been looking for. There's also a campaign which is the Connected Health campaign, which is asking for justice on issues to do with sexual health and for people who have problems with addiction. And in fact, what I would say is, look, this isn't the end. We've arrived at this stage, but this isn't the end. This is the beginning of more that we have to do, because the experience of 16 years of working against injustice and for justice, and all the people that have come with us down this road, we're asking them to join us. Join us in being able to take forward projects and programs like Connected Health and support the addiction community and the sexual health community and the disability community. This is about us now extending our experience and our empathy towards others in our community. We don't have to end here. This is where we carry on to help others in our community.
Okay, and lastly, do you believe it's right that the registrars can opt out of conducting a service for same-sex couples?
Well, there's a lot of feeling about this particular clause, Clause 6b, in the legislation. My point of view is really that it's something that we have to see in the practice. I understand both the four rather courageous MPs that have actually argued against that clause, and I appreciate what they've done, and I tend to be more on their side than on government's side on this. But I also understand government's point of view, because what we're saying is that they're guaranteeing that there won't be any discrimination. We'll have to see how that works, because this isn't just about LGBT marriage and opting out of that on a conscious basis. It can have a very wide effect on a lot of other issues where public sector or public service individuals will be able to say, because of my conscience, I don't wish to do that. That is something that we're going to have to see in the practice.